Okay guys, first start, 229,553 miles. So it's completely dry, no oil pressure, no gas, so we're gonna have to let it pump for a bit. Okay, let's do it one more time. Gotta let it build up pressure. One more time, baby. Woo! Here's my 1995 Land Cruiser. We're at 230,139 miles. This is roughly about 600 miles, we're rounding it up, roughly about 600 miles since I did the top end rebuild head gasket / timing chain overhaul. I wanted to give you guys a quick update. So this is it right here. So 600 miles into this rebuild, how does the engine perform? How is it going so far? Well, it's been great. It's been running good, no issue whatsoever. This is it right here. And for all you folks that are new, to give you guys a quick rundown, I want to say about 4.5 weeks ago, or 600 miles ago, head gasket blew on cylinder 6. I went ahead and tore it all the way down there. Put in new OEM Toyota head gasket, went with ARP head stud. While we were there, we replaced a lot of the gaskets, anything that's gasket related. We went ahead and replaced it. Rubber hoses, replaced it. Fuel filter, injector O-rings, all that fun stuff. Replaced it. New water pump, new alternator, new belts. And we also went ahead and went with OEM Toyota timing chain gear overhaul, front end overhaul. So everything was pretty much top and rebuilt. We did tore down the valves, went ahead and cleaned the valves, re-lapped the valves, the exhaust valves, all that fun stuff. So pretty much top and rebuilt on it. And then also dropped the oil pan, seal that up. The first start we did, or the first dry, I mentioned that we did had a small oil leak at the rear main seal where it's dropping right down by the oil pan arch. It was dropping for the first few days, but after that, it hasn't been leaking anymore, or at least it's not leaking on a constant base anymore. So I'm just gonna say that leak probably went away. So overall, there's no oil leaks. There is one small issue that I have noticed, which is right here at the cylinder head. Right here, it looks like it's been it looks like there's some kind of moisture. It doesn't look like it's oil. I'm not sure if it's like exhaust leaking from there, but I noticed that it was like that. And again, it's just right like that. So I don't see any zoom in for y'all. I don't see any constant oil leak or any buildup or anything like that, but that's the only section that I seen right here. So not too worried about. I've been keeping my eyes on it, but haven't seen anything at all. It's just been like that forever. And you can see here like a little bit of dirt and stuff, because when we cleaned this, it was super. When we put this back in, it was all clean. The cylinder here was all clean. So no coolant leak, nothing like that. All new belts and coolants, and everything's running good. Also the coolant, we haven't lost any coolant at all at that. I've been keeping my eyes on the coolant, and coolant level, everything is still in great. I might go ahead and just drain the coolant system out and put a new one in, just for the heck of it. When I did the head gasket, I did went ahead and drain the engine block as well, but I drained the engine block, and then I did a reverse flush on the heater core. But when I installed everything back together, I didn't really flush the coolant system. I didn't flush it. I just poured coolant and then went with it. So I feel like I want to drain the whole coolant system out again and just re-add new coolant again, just for the heck of it. I know it's still clean, and maybe it's like, it might be a little bit more, it might be a little bit more contaminated still, but I feel like I might just do that. So I might do that once we reach our 1,000 mile mark. So in the next 400 miles, or maybe next month, I'll probably go ahead and reflush the coolant system just for the heck of it. I'm running simple green, regular green coolant, nothing special, pre-stone, pre-mix already. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and flush the coolant system again. refill that, and then once we get to our 1,000-mile mark, I'm gonna go ahead and just change the oil and oil filter again. I don't have to. It's super clean. The oil is clean and all that stuff. It's not, I don't recommend you guys don't need to do this, but I just want to do it just for the heck of it. I use just regular Super Tech Walmart 1030, 530 actually. Yeah, we'll go with 530. So yeah, I might just do that. So that's the only thing that I plan to do is just oil filter, oil change again, and then flush the coolant system one more time. But other than that, guys, it's been running great. Runs way better than before. I haven't really checked my miles per gallon. I tracked it one time and we were getting 11 miles per gallon around city and highway. And then on our last trip to Ruby Lake, where we did some off-roading, on that trip I got 8 miles per gallon. But again, that was like that trip was like 90% off-roading, and then the rest of it was like me coming back home on the highway. So that trip right there, we got 8 miles per gallon, which is reasonable for off-roading condition. But other than that, I haven't really been tracking the miles per gallon. It's a Land Cruiser. It's an inline 6, so it's still gonna get pretty crappy mileage. We are on a stock suspension, and then also running the 295. So these are 295 17s, which is basically 33-inch tires. So we are in stock gearing 410s. So we're still getting the typical, you know, your 9 through 11 miles per gallon, which is very normal. And then other than that, it's run good. I haven't had any issue. The one thing I also noticed the other day was that my cat converter, there's two Cadillac converters, or two cat for the Land Cruiser, and there's a donut O-ring between each of them. I replaced both of those before the head gasket, so I want to say about 1,000 miles ago, because it was leaking. And then I noticed that when we came back from Ruby Lake, it's leaking it again. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the donuts gasket for that, just because I have spare ones. So then the one that I'm using is just some aftermarket one, so maybe they're not the best quality. But other than that, that's not related to the head gasket job. So I'll go ahead and replace those gaskets either this weekend or next weekend. But other than that, guys, this is just a quick update on my top-end rebuild. If you guys are wondering, if you guys haven't watched my other vlogs, watch my other vlogs of the process where I rebuild it. If you guys are wondering how much this head gasket rebuild costs, watch my other videos. I made tons of videos all about details and stuff like that. So this is just a quick recap, just to give you guys an idea what it is. So you can see it's a bit dirty. This is all the dirt from the last off-road run. But other than that, it's running great. No check engine lights, no nothing like that. The other thing I might want to replace is these hoses right here. These are just the evap hose, the hose that goes from the tank to the canister. So you can see how they're cracking a little bit. So I might replace this one and this one here. And then other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm still in the market for a FZJ80 battery tray. If you guys have any, let me know. The FZJ80 battery tray, it originally goes on that side, so I need one for that side so I can do my dual battery. And I might pick up a new radiator this summer or maybe next fall, who knows. But for now, it's running great, guys. No issues at all. So this is just a quick update for you guys. If you guys got any questions, let me know in the comment section below, or follow my Instagram, NuttyNu_404. See you guys next time.